Stop it. It's pissing me off.
Stop it.
All right. Please stand by.
Tests. I'm definitely going to California. I'm going to be a criminal lawyer. Of course, it all takes about 20 years.
We'll all be dead by then.
Well, I believe in having a goal. That way you succeed. Actually, that's your trouble. You've no ambition. Ambition.
Alright guys, welcome back. Blue Games. Back for another iRacing live stream. Hoping to have better luck with our internet connection today. We tried streaming this yesterday and had to back out of the race and back out of the stream because of internet issues, and we're about to get a black flag. Nope, okay. So let's see if we can get some laps out here. This is the open race. And for those of you who are not familiar with iRacing, the open race basically just means that you're free to change the setups and tuning and adjustments as you want. So I worked on a little setup for the car, and I'm not really sure how it's gonna work against these other guys. The other guys actually know what they're doing. I don't really know what I'm doing, but try to put some stuff together and we'll see. So let's get some practice out here. I'm getting a lot of red bars up at the top right of my screen. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. Looks like we're going to be in the number 14 Ford Fusion Spotify car. Let's take a look at our track conditions. We have we're at Michigan International today. It's a 2-mile length track, 4 turns. It is an oval. Let's see. Track temperature is extremely hot today. We're clear 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Track temperature is 110 degrees Fahrenheit. That is hotter than I've ever driven on this track. So it's going to be eating up tires like crazy. Let's get out here and qualify and see how that affects the handling of the car and see if we need to make any last minute adjustments. Not that I would even know what adjustments to make. I do know that for sure. Actually, this is not even my setup. This is not even my setup. Let's go get our setup. My setups. Yeah, I don't know why it overrided it, but that wasn't my setup. So let's get out here. We'll take my setup out there and see how it works out. And hopefully it's at least better than the fixed setup. So anybody in here who may be running a fixed setup, it'll be better than theirs. Let's just hope for that. That's the goal. It's our first race here at Michigan with our own custom setup, so hoping to have a good race. And also, the main thing is I'm hoping to have good internet connection, because last night I did a fixed race and it kind of ruined our whole race because I kind of had to back out because I was getting complaints that I was flashing all over the track. So that is my main concern. So tonight, if that is to happen again, if we start having really bad stuttering issues with the frames and things like that, I'm gonna have to cancel the stream early, and I apologize in advance, guys. But I'll work with what I got. Oh man. Haven't raced all day. Have I? No, I haven't raced all day, so also need to get a handle of this car again. Yep, pretty slick. Oh, way too much brake. I'm telling you, I say this every time I stream. Every time I get out in this car, it's like I forget how hard I'm supposed to press the brakes every single time. I guess my brake foot is too heavy. There we go. That's a little bit smoother. Gotta be careful here in turn 2. That back end will swing out on you real quick, just like that. Ah, save it, save it. Nope, not gonna save it. Lock the brakes up, and yeah, we don't want that to happen. And we're by ourselves. So I'm pretty sure we need to make some type of tire adjustment, but I don't really know what to do. Let's see if it lets us do that. Do it again. I think we have 1 lap calculated, or 1 lap put in. Yeah, we're starting 12. We'll come back out. Let's make an adjustment real quick. We'll change the track bar. That's something that I know that I changed in practice and it didn't save. We'll go down like 1 full turn, I guess is what that is, or inch. I don't even know what that is. We'll go to yeah. Something like that. No, actually, let's go more. Let's go 10, 7. I don't know. Let's try that. I'll get back out here. We got 1 minute. I'm hoping to at least make it to turn 2 so we can really see if that adjustment actually helped. That's where we're going to feel it the most, in turn 2. Got a few seconds to get there. Yep. And we're not completely up to speed, but it did help. It felt like it helped. It felt a little more manageable, so we'll go with that. Let's take a look at what our race conditions are going to be. Still same weather. 84 degrees. Track temperature is 110. Like I said, extremely hot. So There may be some guys slipping around there, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to stick to the top line and try to save our tires as long as we can. I'm not sure. This is our first race. This is gonna be our first. If we get a long green flag run, this is gonna be the first time we've run a long run in these tires in this setup. So it's gonna be really interesting. We're gonna learn a lot. That's basically kind of the goal in this race is to number one, have good internet connection. Number two, learn so that we can make our setup better, and maybe somebody will share a setup with us. Never know. And three is finish well. Well, actually, three is finish at all. Four is finish well. And by finish well, let's see how many people we got on the grid. We got 21 cars registered. So we're starting 13th, which is last of everybody who qualified. And I don't know, let's go for the top 10. All right, let's get to it.
All right, bud. Want to go to the line this time by. All right, we'll be inside row.
All right, good luck, everybody. And Joe, I want to let you know that you should probably go low because it's been a little while since I've driven the track in the A cars.
You're good, man. You're all good, man. I'm gonna back off on the start anyway.
Yeah, 10-4. I just got to get my line down. I don't remember where my line was.
Is there just one split for this race?
Say again, Wes?
Is there just one split for this race?
There's only one split.
Behind that
I was just
6.
wondering.
Behind that 11.
So our starting lineup, it looks like our top 7 are Anthony Price, 2, Joshua Campbell, Josh Buckman, Kemonrick.
Average IR 2476, and our lowest is 914, bless his heart, and our highest is 5555.
Whoa.
Sounds like a fake phone number.
Yeah, 10-4, huh?
Yeah, I'm bringing up the
They
rear.
keep talking. Well, in 5th we got Joshua, D. Blacaney, 6,
How do you know
Lauren,
that you
Arden,
have
and
15
then Michael,
minutes to
Trevor, or
seconds during
something.
the race?
Yeah, it's D1 dashboard.
I've seen that. I haven't messed with it though. I'm gonna check it out sometime.
It's only really good if you got 3 monitors or something like that. Otherwise, you got one monitor that doesn't work. It means too much on your screen.
I'm in. Make sure that rear is good cleaned up there.
Good luck.
You too.
All right, let's do this thing. Seeing a little stutters. Hopefully that goes away.
All right, man. Safe cars in. Green.
Got one on the outside.
Go there. Bumper. Clear. Good corner.
Kind of getting away from us. I kind of went a little too easy maybe out of turn 2. Just honestly not that confident in the car yet, so taking it pretty easy. Like I said, we're going to try to work this high line, make the high line work. Still trying to get used to that brake pedal. Yeah, it's better. I think what it is my brake pedal is trying to get used to me, because I just pressed the brake probably maybe, I don't know, a quarter of the way down, and I barely got any feed into the brakes. But earlier in qualifying, I pressed it probably about the same amount, and it locked up on me like it was 100%. So I don't understand that. Maybe it's an issue with my hardware. $70-lap race, long race. Should be a pretty clean one. The open race is usually the cleaner races, cleaner of the races. So we might actually see a pretty long green flag here, getting pretty spread out. One thing about Michigan is that most people who spin out, they spin out right there at turn 2, and they end up going off to the side over there. And if you stop your car or wreck over there, you're not going to get a caution flag. So that's another reason why you get a lot of long green flags at Michigan Raceway or International Speedway. Ooh, got a little wiggle right there. Looks like 13th is not gaining on us, which is good. We'll try to hang behind this guy up here ahead of us. Try to close the gap ahead of us and stick with this group, this middle pack, it looks like. And just hope that they maybe burn up their tires or something. It may come down to strategy at the end, I'm not sure. Just want to position ourselves for a good finish, which today for us is going to be a top 10, and we're only 2 spots away from that. So let's keep the nose clean. Keep her off the wall, keep her on the track, and we should be okay. Car feels pretty good. I can tell the guy ahead of us is really struggling with turn 2, which is good to know for the future when we're ready to pass him. I mean, he could also be saving his tires, but I mean, he's just a little more slow in 2 than he probably should be. Stay behind on his draft. It looks like he's like almost getting into the wall right there too. He's a little bit faster than us right there, coming out of 4. But that's more of our own fault. Maybe took it a little too easy. We'll see how it plays out. Trying to take a really high, long, wide arc. Coming out of 2, try to get a run. And a couple of laps we should be able to catch him. Or at least get right up to his bumper. Didn't put enough brake in right there. Yes, I'm beating him out of 2, but he's beating me out of 4, which is keeping us pretty even. And the cars ahead of him are just kind of like getting away. So we'll try to improve. A little wiggle. Got really close to the wall. It's really easy to burn the tires up coming out of the 4, trying to drive it in real hard. Turn the steering wheel 90 degrees, so you don't want to do that. Frank Harris coming out of the pits must be having some issues. Pretty sure it's not the way he wanted his race to go. He's a good racer, so I've raced with him a few times. Alright, we're in this draft. I don't necessarily want to run the line he's running, but it's very similar to where I want to be. We'll just drop down here, get some air off of him. I'm not going to be too aggressive right now. We'll get by him. Not too worried about that. Looks like he's letting us by anyways.
Still there.
Only thing, when I get in this situation, I get kind of concerned that he might drive up into us, but it looks like he's clear. We're good. Sometimes you got to be careful because some of these guys, you know, they drive the car in the corner harder than the car can actually drive into the corner, and they end up pushing you into the wall and spinning you out. Happens a lot in the IndyCar with the aero push.
Something just got bad news. Shouldn't have used the overcast that.
I'm really curious to see how the track changes over time in this race. Started out at a 110
Someone doesn't know how to avoid
Fahrenheit.
Hey guys, I'm pretty slow, so I'm going to stay at the top. Go low, go low.
Ooh, a little loose, a little loose.
You guys do this on one stop or two for the most part?
You gotta do a 2 stop at least.
One. I guess if your tire wear sucks, then you do too.
Alright, let's take a look at our, we can make about 27-ish more laps from here, which would put us at, I don't know what's that,
Right, PJ?
in the 40s,
My bad, I forgot this.
maybe 30, 40 laps. That's when we need to pit our pit window. Like I said, as you can see, these guys ahead of us probably burnt up their tires. So we're finally getting to catch up with them, which is pretty good. That's what I like to see, is to be able to come from behind in these long runs. I really love having long run cars. Like, having the short run speed is good, but when you're racing races like this, when you're in a really good server or a really good race with a good group of people, and you get really good long runs, you know, long green flag runs, you want to have a good setup that can go the distance and not so much just be a sprinter. Thank you, sir. Alright, brake a little hard coming in here. Going lower than we would like to be. Kind of let it ride up. Alright, there we go. And that'll put us in the top 10, guys.
Yeah, I'm not even more, but I'm really slow.
I'm 3 seconds a lap loose. 3.5 seconds. Headset. Fast for a couple laps.
There you go, buddy. Nice job, buddy. Good job. Make sure your brake band's on and get a water temp on the front.
So far, my top speed seems to be about 167.
167. Oh my gosh. Did you say 167?
Yeah, 10-4. I clobbered the wall pretty hard.
Yeah, that's like 40 miles slower.
I have a spare toe in.
Oh, I don't know what he said. But apparently he hit the wall pretty good. That's why he was coming out of the pit. That's Frank Harris that was talking. And messed him up pretty good. Now his top speed is about 167, I believe is what he said, which is extremely slow. As you can see, our speeds in the corner we're about 157. We could be going faster, but I've been taking it easy. But when we get on the straights, we'll be going about 200 at the end of the straight. 193 across the line. 203. Okay. Trying to pay attention. I was trying to look at the speed and I wasn't paying attention to. Look like I see some smoke in the backstretch. There's a caution. Where is it at? Where is it at? Wreck on the backstretch.
My bad, just got low.
You're all good there.
And there is our first caution with 23 laps of fuel to go.
Chicken lucky dog. Hopefully.
Behind that 7. Alright, man. 4,200. 4,200.
Alright, so as I think about that last run, and the car felt pretty good, a little loose still out of still a little loose out of turn 2. We didn't get too tight on that run. 20 laps on those tires. We had 20 more laps of fuel, which will put us, like I said, around lap 4. So I think we're doing about 40-45 lap stints. So that'll put us just a little bit short of 70, so we're not going to be able to make it all the way. But
Come around the 16.
alright, I think we got to slow down enough. As far as adjustments, I think that the tape was fine. It didn't overheat. We probably can go even higher on the tape. We're at 54. There's our pit stop right there. Too far. I don't know. Add like 2 more notches of tape. We probably could make a tire adjustment, but I don't want to mess up the car. I don't really know what to do. Alright. See, I know we came in 10th. We'll see where we come out.
You're all good there. You're all good.
So we'll make sure we save fuel in case we're to go the rest of the way for somehow. I don't know how that would be possible, but let me just shut the engine off. I'll also take this time to say thank you to everybody watching right now. Thank you all for tuning in again to another stream of iRacing. Hope you're enjoying it. If you do, definitely hit the subscribe. I usually stream iRacing, and lately I just started streaming Infinite Flight Simulator also. So if you're into that kind of thing, you know, welcome aboard. So we're in fuel saving mode right now. I'm just shutting the engine off as we're rolling. Keeping it in high gear. Just in case this thing comes down the fuel. I know we can't make it all the way from here, but you never know how it's going to play out. We want to have as much as we can get.
11 in front of you.
Been a clean race so far. Seems like we're racing with a good group of guys. There's only one, what do you call it? There's only one, man, what do you call it, like when there's like one group? Like usually iRacing breaks everything up into multiple groups depending on your iRating, but right now we only have one group racing at this race. So it's all the way from some of the best people in the A class all the way down to the worst in the A class, whoever has the lowest iRating. And we sit at what are we, number 14? So we're like lower middle thirds of the pack. So getting a top 10 would be pretty good for us as a number 14. A top 5 would be amazing. Yesterday I raced a Michigan race, and it was a fixed race actually, and we were not doing so well. We were back in 19th place towards the end of the race. Race didn't go so well for us, but a really late caution came out, and it left us with 2 laps to go after the green flag, and we chose to stay out. We didn't pit. A lot of people pit. Most of the leaders pit except for a few people.
It was okay. Definitely held its own. You saw it there, 1 and 2 and stuff. Obviously, bottom's a little bit quicker there, but main thing I can see on entrance to 3 is when guys try to hang up there, they just get into the corner too deep, and it just traces up the racetrack a little bit in the middle, and allows the guy to clear them on the bottom. So beware of that. Behind that 5.
We still my lap back.
Alright, buddy, get caught up right here. Have to get up for you, Mr. 1 there, and I'll send you down to the restart mark. Car is in. Turn your in.
Take on your right hand free button and let off, alright? I mean, if you want. Come on. Yep.
door. He's coming up to you. You're pulling him. Door. Bumper clear, clear, clear.
Look at the car down there. Front of it, Joe.
Halfway this time by. Fill the air pump for sure. The one inside there. He's coming up to you. We're pulling him. Clear already.
I got nothing.
Man, why that side draft work? You think it does in real life?
Nah, it's just a police car that I'm trying to work around, and I crushed the right rear tire. They were doing that.
You being on my inside quarter panel like that real hard, gave me a real bad foot.
Oh, did it?
Oh yeah.
That's kind of cool. I wasn't trying to do that. I was just seeing if I had anywhere to get around or anything. See if I had anything left, but I don't.
Yeah, it definitely slowed me down.
It's badass when it's overcast and like 80 degrees. And not near enough drive in it for the track.
Yeah, I don't know why my setup is so freaking bad. I don't remember it being like this last time we were here. Last time I was looking better.
Good save for.
I sucked last time too. In the slick. Just can't quite get the balance right. I'm just slightly off all the way around.
Yeah, it feels like my springs package is just terrible always.
Come low, 18. Come on. You're blinking a little bit. Come on, man. I tell you
Go,
what.
buddy. Last car right there in front of you.
Sorry about that, Kevin. Didn't want to run into me.
Yeah, I'm on ice skates.
Door on your pipe. You're clear, you're clear. Take care. Door on your pipe. You're clear, you're clear. Take care.
Hitting this time too. Hitting this time.
Yeah, we're not gonna make it on fuel. We need a kit ASAP. But maybe I'll stay out in case a caution comes out.
I'm heading forward, heading down.
Damn, 15. My wishful thinking is that guy's wreck on the pit road.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that somebody wrecks on pit road.
There you go, great corner.
it this time. There we go. Alright, now let's pray that we don't speed and that there's not going to be a yellow flag. Dang it! Again. That's gonna hurt us. Sorry, I can't read the comments. I'm trying to focus. Oh god, we're speeding.
Door. Still going to be there. I'm roll the middle here. And clear. Great job.
Alright. Let's see how this sequence is out. It's the leader ahead of us. That means we're a lap down. It doesn't look like he pitted. I hope he hasn't pitted yet. We definitely want to be ahead of him.
Sorry, they're door still there. Bumper clear, clear by half. Door, still there. Still there at your door. Still there. All clear.
Gotta get used to having grip now. Just 3 seconds ahead of the leader. 4, 5, okay, he's in the pit. Ah, crap, now we're getting hot. We lost some ground on that pit stop big time. Extremely loose now. I'm also seeing some stutters happen. It's not helping. Somehow we fell back to 11. Oil temperature still going up. It's kind of freaking me out. Need to cool down. Don't want to lose too much time. But I guess I could either lose time or I could load my engine. We're already getting caught. He is gone. See what were our tires at last stint? 73%, 78 in the back. So the guy in front of us got loose. Oh, he's on the wall. He's spinning to the inside. No caution. Burning up that right front for real. Oil temperature's at 289. That's way too high. It's in the red. We're letting it coast a little bit more in the turns to try to cool it down. Yeesh.
Nope, no pressure in there. Still one inside. Clear low.
It is hot in here. Don't want to get behind him. It'll raise our temperature even more. Been doing good all race.
Thanks, Wes.
Got a wiggle right there. Some clean air. Got about 11 laps to go. Hopefully this thing doesn't blow on us. Definitely off the pace. Ever since that last pit stop, we've been slow. I didn't make any adjustments. I didn't change anything.
Time to go. Time to go.
Survive this last 2 laps, 10 laps. See West up ahead of us. He's been pretty slow all race. We might be able to catch him and hold off Kippen. until it blows up. Give it all I got, baby. Some lap cars ahead of us too.
Lap, okay, thank you.
I don't want to be behind him for too long.
Door on your right. Clear. Good corner. I think he's going to go to the bottom up here. We'll see.
It's one more spot. It's 11th place. Uh oh, we got somebody real wiggly down there. He almost pinned a good save. Five seconds behind 10th place. Not looking like we're going to catch him. Tire temperatures don't look too bad. Looks like we need some camber.
5 to go.
Probably need to work on our air pressures to even out what we see there. What's a suspension or something. 5 to go.
So what I think, see that and think he's gonna get loose by
the bottom up here. We'll see.
Alright, if we get a caution here, that will end the race.
Four.
Be careful in this situation. Got a little loose. This will take the inside.
Hey, is 36% right rear bad?
36?
Asking for a friend.
Door still there.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
right front.
All clear, bud. All clear.
56.
And what was the right rear?
36. 58, 36.
See what's the line?
And he definitely should have a problem with the car.
Door.
Hey, I didn't wreck the bitch.
Clear already.
Dude.
I don't know how you hit onto it at 36%.
Door.
Ah, don't hit the wall.
Clear already.
I didn't come this far to hit the wall.
Go, buddy. Last car right there, front.
We've had no exits so far.
White flag this time right here. White flag.
Slippery. Alright, white flag for us this time, bye. Just gotta hold on to it for one more lap. And then we'll be done.
I'll say hi, go low, go low.
Good win. You're ready to go.
Ooh-wee.
Josh and Josh, winning is a win.
That's good. I thought that was going to be a little tighter. We have to
speed or something?
Yep,
Went in there just a little bit.
it's all good, man. I know I got a little loose there and you were right on me. No big deal. Great.
Checker flag, bud, right here.
Alright, there's a checker. Thank you all for watching.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't give us some good information there. We'll definitely work on it.
Yeah, it's all good. Went around, went great. Last couple spots, still fitting. Good deal.
Way to go there, Joshua and Josh.
Good rider, bro.
That's what you get for looking at comments while you drive. Let's go ahead and park it.
So I don't suppose anybody wants to give me one of their setups, huh? Mine was so bad.
Yep, I agree with that.
My car was awful.
Nice. Alright, let's take a look at the comments. What's going on, Rob? What's up, FlyJSim or FlySim Jeremy? If you're still here. Thanks for that, FlySim. Thanks for the compliments. Yeah, I think if I did what you said, if I had turned the engine off
Setup my way, I'd
in the turns, I probably could have made it all the way.
greatly.
Yeah, I had the draft if I wanted to make it too, so it's something I didn't really have. But yeah, thank y'all for watching, appreciate it. Thanks for the comments and everything. I'm gonna be getting off now. I'll check y'all out next time, probably on Infinite Flight or iRacing. We'll see what we do next. And as you always know, we got 3 choices. You can give up, give in, or give it all you got. And I think you already know which one I choose. So,
You know,
next time.
if I pass
Peace,
all the
love.
tests, I'm definitely
Harry.
going to California. I'm going to be a criminal lawyer. Of course, it all takes about 20 years.
We'll be dead by then.
Well, I believe in having a goal. That way you succeed. Actually, that's your trouble. You've no ambition. Ambition.
Bye.